We are on the fourth area. Of course, I'm probably gonna go back and get all these characters upgraded. I thought I harvested before I left yesterday, but maybe I didn't. That's good. I'm glad. I started off a little rough today because I didn't sleep well last night, and I kind of deal with like chronic pain and stuff. So with it being cold, it seems to be worse. It's like everything aches more than usual. But I'm starting to feel better now, so I think we're good. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna try to get through some areas with these guys. Oh, that's awesome. That always feels nice, especially like I have trouble sleeping like in general, you know, like I used to get sleep paralysis a lot. It seemed like it's not nearly as bad since I quit smoking. I used to smoke cigarettes for a good while. I don't know if that added to it or not, but sometimes if I like sleep on my back, I'll get sleep paralysis as well, but I'm also just a really light sleeper in general, so any little bit of noise and I just, you know, I wake up. Doesn't help that like my cat also like with the time change, like she thinks that she needs to be fed at like 4 o'clock now. But yeah, I don't know. It's really nice when you finally get that really good sleep. Sometimes it's only like, you know, maybe even 6 hours, you know, but you just like sleep like a baby. Let's do the Brood Mother. Well, I mean, I guess I already have that. Never mind. I haven't used these characters in a while. Oh yeah, same here. I mean, that's just kind of like part of like my condition too. Like I just have a very like overactive bladder, unfortunately. So it's like sometimes it's like 2 or 3 times a night, but I'm lucky when there's no like me getting up at all. I think the last really good sleep I had probably was when I went to PAX West, Seattle in 2023. That sounds really bad, but that's the last like really deep sleep I remember, like at the hotel. It was really nice. Sometimes I'm like, should I just take like a vacation somewhere? Of course, like if I had enough money, I would do that. I really want to go to PAX East at some point because I've never been to Boston. I like traveling too. Like that's like, I think traveling is my favorite thing. Like even above video games, I love seeing new sights and stuff, and it'd be really cool to travel the world if you ever like had the time and money to do it, you know? Oh wow. That's a while back ago. I always wanted, you know, the thing is I always wanted to go to E3. And I think like PAX West was like the closest thing for me. Unfortunately, I know that sounds like not very much, you know, not much at all, but maybe one of these days like I'll get to go to like Gamescom or something, who knows. I mean, I guess if I keep it up with like reviews and doing all sorts of stuff, who knows what's gonna happen. But I've actually, you know, I've been to a lot of places on the East Coast, but I've not been anywhere in like New England area at all. for whatever reason. Like, I've been to New York, you know, and all that, but I've never been to that small section there, so it'd be really cool to see. I mean, I've been there in Fallout 4. I don't know. But yeah, anyway. That's true. That's very true. And like that was my first time to Seattle too. I won tickets to PAX West from Jill from Indie Informer, and that's how I got it. It was just really awesome experience. Although like I had to change flights, so I got one less day than what I was originally going to have. But yeah, it was just so cool. And then like the food there was really nice. I always thought of Seattle as being like this kind of like gloomy place, but it was perfect weather. It was like 70 degrees, maybe like 70, 75. I walked everywhere. And it's so nice to just be able to walk wherever you need to go instead of, no. You can kind of like take it all in more, you know? Plus you get all the exercise that I don't get enough of sometimes. I was definitely feeling it with those inclines, though. When I got off of, because I took the tram, because they have like a free tram. Is it free? No, it's like $3 or something. But I took it from the airport, and I had like I carry a duffel bag. I don't do any suitcases on wheels because I don't know if it's just because I always got annoyed with people with suitcases on wheels that would just like hog up the aisles like at school or wherever else. Like, get out of my way. I don't know, but yeah, like going up those inclines, carrying a duffel bag and a backpack. I was struggling really hard. It was really steep. And it was a bit of a walk. Which, I mean, I also did that in New York City the last time I went, back in 2018. My friend, I don't know if you're familiar with MoviePass, but MoviePass used to be a thing where you had the, this pass that would get you so many movies a month, kind of like AMC Stubs or whatever they have now. I'm not sure what they have now. But, and it, you know, it went under after, I think only after like 2 years or something, but they had a giveaway, a sweepstakes, and she won sweepstakes to this movie premiere for American Animals with Evan Peters and, what's the guy in Dunkirk, who dated Sabrina Carpenter, I think? He's in a lot of other movies, but anyway, yeah, they had a movie premiere for that, so we got to walk the red carpet and everything, and I also, like, walked to the hotel from the subway, and it was like, I don't know, it wasn't too terribly far, but at least it was flatter than Seattle was, so it wasn't as grueling. That was like, that's probably like one of my, I think that's my favorite experience as far as like traveling goes, and then PAX is probably after that. So it was only for like 2 days, but we got to walk the red carpet, and we went to the movie premiere, and then afterwards we got to go to the after party with like all the actors and stuff, and it was wild. If you ever like watch like something where like people are having these big parties on balconies, you know, with all like the rich and famous, and people are handing out hors d'oeuvres and like all that. That's exactly how it is. And I didn't feel like out of place or anything. I was wearing a dress, which I don't usually wear dresses. And yeah, it was pretty dang cool, actually. Bob Ellis, Diana Ross's ex-husband and ex-producer and father of Tracy Ellis Ross, he hung out with us for a good like 30 minutes, and we were talking to him and everything, and it took a while before we realized who he was. Just, I don't know, probably like one of my most like craziest experiences that I've had. Yeah, Seattle is really, really nice, and they have like this fish market, Pike's Place, and they have like a whole bunch of restaurants and all these like gift shops and stuff, and it's really, really neat. And they like throw the fish around and stuff, kind of like how they did in Free Willy. I don't know why that's like the first thing that came to mind was Free Willy, but I remember that opening. I think it was the first movie. But yeah, unfortunately, like I got there kind of late because like I had to change flights and stuff because we had car problems to get to the airport. So, I missed the restaurants at Pike's Place, but then I ended up going to this place called Beecher's that makes their own cheese, and they have like this tub, and they're like churning the cheese in the window. You can watch them do it, but they sell like mac and cheese. They have like famous mac and cheese. I guess they're only in Seattle, and I want to say they're in New York as well, New York City. But I got like their mac and cheese, and they had a kimchi grilled cheese that was fantastic. I actually liked it more than their mac and cheese. I love trying different food too, like when I'm out and about. Like I like to visit restaurants that like have different things, or if they have like a local cuisine of some sort, you know. I like to try different things. Cool. They had a whole bunch of food trucks outside of PAX West as well, which was really cool. They had one that was like pierogies, and I've never had those before, and that was really good. They also had like Korean dogs and stuff, which I chose the pierogies over that because I guess it was less familiar. I'd love to go there again, and like the atmosphere was really cool. I think the coolest thing for me though, like above all else, of course I went into the Space Needle, which wasn't all that exciting, but I think it was really cool, like seeing the view from up top. But being able to see like Mount Rainier from that far off, like in the distance, like I've never seen a volcano in person. And as someone who was like obsessed with, you know, the Land Before Time and like dinosaurs and like that, you know, just all that stuff, like as a kid, that really fascinated me. I had no idea how enormous they were, and like even like flying back home in the plane, like, you could see the volcano sticking out above the clouds, and it was just like, it's just crazy. Like that was like, it was so awesome. What's your favorite place you've been to? Like your favorite travel? I also, right after high school, I lived in Chile for like 4 months. We had an exchange student live with us for a year, my senior year of high school. And I lived like in the Patagonia region, like really far south of Chile. So for like glaciers and all sorts of stuff. And it was, you know, back then, you know, I was a kid. You know, I wanted to party. I was old enough to party there, not in the US, but like, you know, the drinking age down there was like 18 and everything else was 18. So, you know, I could do all those things there. I, you know, spent more time drinking than I think I should have, but still had some decent memories. And we went to Argentina too and saw the Glacier National Park, which was really cool. We went on a boat at one point, and I saw some penguins, too, out in the wild. Oh yeah, like, I think, like, Boston would be really cool. I don't know if, did you go to Salem? Because I'd really like to go to Salem. It may not be as, like, cool as it probably sounds, but I don't know, I think it would be interesting. Yeah, that's the only time I've been out of the US. It was, you know, my first time flying alone. I was only like 18 at the time, and then it was kind of scary too, because I had like 5 layovers to get there, and it was, I want to say like 28 hours by myself on a plane, and then like going somewhere that, you know, was not like primary English, you know, and I knew a little bit of Spanish to get by, but I wasn't, you know, fluent or anything, so it was kind of, it was a little scary. Especially since I had a delayed flight when I reached Santiago. Well, I'd like to go out of the US again. You know, I wanted to actually, for a while I kind of wanted to work abroad in Australia, because there were these things that you could sign up for online to go work there for a year, and then if you wanted to work in New Zealand, just doing like whatever, you know, and then you could, I guess there were people you could stay with, or it was like, I don't know, a whole bunch of different things you could do, but I always thought it would be interesting, but I was like, oh, I gotta pay off my bills, I gotta pay my right. Felt good about doing it, and then, you know, most of them have age restrictions once you hit like 30 or something. Most of them, you cannot work abroad like that. So, that never happened, but I'd still like to visit those places anyway. Australia, I think, obviously, I would really like to go to Japan or Korea, and somewhere in Europe. I always really wanted to go see like the Amazon rainforest, because I was always fascinated with the environment and animals and stuff as a kid. I wanted to be like a biologist for a long time, marine biologist, or even just like a zoologist, or any of those things. My dad's a veterinarian, so that kind of influenced me a little bit. It would be really, really cool to see the hobbit holes in New Zealand. I think it's just, I don't know, it looks really pretty. I think like also like Scotland and maybe like Greenland and stuff are probably pretty interesting. British Columbia as well. I mean, even like inside the US, like I've never been to Alaska and I haven't been to Hawaii, and I'd love to go to those places. I don't like the cold at all, but you know, when I lived in Chile, it was pretty much, it was like Alaskan weather, at the south, so. Hey Kev, how are you? Yeah, there's lots of balls. Tons of balls. Double balls. Oh, I can only imagine, like, Hawaii just sounds so cool. I'd love to try, like, their food and stuff, too. I've never really been too big into Spam. You know, my grandma used to eat Spam, and when I was a kid, I was like, Grandma, why are you eating cat food? I always thought it was cat food as a kid. But I don't know. Like, I like, we call it pokey? Pokey? I don't know. I like those bowls. They're really good. I don't know. It just looks like a really pretty place. Of course, they've also got a volcano. I have such a weird fascination with volcanoes for whatever reason, but I think they're really cool. And now that I've like actually seen one from afar, like it's awesome. You know, it's like when you think about things being so large, it seems like unreal, and you kind of almost want to faint thinking about it. I used to be that way with like thinking about like giant squids and stuff in the ocean, you know, and like blue whales, and you know how like blue whales are almost like 100 feet long. It just seems crazy. Like if I ever saw something that large, living especially, like I don't know. I don't know what I would do. It'd be amazing, but I'd probably just like, I'd pass out. Yes, they do. There's so many places. Like I would go and see everything. Oh gosh, I hate this because they're double, so it's harder to fit through those. Hitting that guy, like, thinking that he's not on my side. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate. I can't actually look at the... I use my phone to look at chat, so I can't look away right now. We're almost there. This is only the second area, and I'm on the fourth area. I'm trying to get every character with every level because they get extra upgrades and stuff if you do. Or better stats anyway, so it helps. Oh. Luminous Arise just released today. Pretty excited to play it, but I don't know if I'll play it right away or not. Well, I have to wait. And then we've got Winterboro comes out tomorrow. The final 2 episodes of Dispatch released tomorrow as well. And it's just a crazy week. Kinda like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of ready for December because finally get a break. With doing reviews and stuff, it's really fun. Like I love doing it. It's just sometimes it becomes a lot when you get like, because you never know which codes you're actually going to get, so I just put them all in. Sometimes you get a whole bunch of them at once, and then it's just kind of, it gets crazy. Catching up on the chat here. Yeah, Kev, I think you would really like this a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I've just, with doing reviews for Minimap and stuff, I've been playing so many new games instead of like what my backlog is just it's bad. It just keeps getting worse. I mean, at least I finally played through Borderlands this year, the first one. Crazy stuff. Let's see. Yeah, but Kev, did you like Vampire Survivors? I know you like roguelites a lot. I think you would. More than likely. The Monsters Are Coming Rock and Rogue comes out next week, and that's somewhat similar to this, so I'm looking forward to it. But I don't know if I need to finish this first, though, before I move on to that, because I'm gonna play that on stream as well. I think the roguelites just, I don't know, they're good to stream. So far, so good, anyway. Oh, do I have any... I might have some buildings I can put out here. Actually, I can expand. Let's expand here. Okay. Now let's see if I got some type of building, because I think there was another character. Oh, I need... Let's get the stones first. We'll do that, and then we'll come back. Okay, so let's see. Which one has a... Oh, this guy hasn't done anything. I guess we'll go back to the boneyard. This is gonna take me forever. What do you mean it only takes like 12 hours to beat? But I've got to get every character through every level. at least once. Oh, this is the one that doesn't have baby balls. I just unlocked him yesterday. So the baby balls are the small little balls that go like all over the place. Instead he does, I guess he does extra of the special balls. Each character that you unlock has new things. So he's only level 1, so I need to level him up anyway. So I'm not going to do anything that's going to do baby balls because it's not going to help me at all. If I'm right, anyway. Let me double check. No baby balls. Yeah. Yeah, baby balls. I mean, it is published by Devolver, so of course, you know. I love Devolver. Like, since we played Shadow Warrior in Game Club, that's what got me started, and I think they're definitely like my favorite indie publisher now. Raw Fury is doing really well too. Because they released Blueprints this year, and then Seance of Blake Manor just came out. That was Raw Fury, and it has like the highest Open Critic score for this year so far. I think it's like at a 96. And then they have Monsters Coming. Monsters Are Coming Rock and Road. So Seance of Blake Manor is not a roguelite, but the other two are. Devolver and Raw Fury are they're killing it this year. I still need to get baby steps though. I like the demo. It was really stupid, but it's silly. Really silly. Alright, well. I mean, they are, you know, they are time killers, but I don't know, it's just so satisfying getting better, leveling up, you know. Like, I really liked Children of Morta when we played that in Game Club. There were some people that did not like it. But I didn't think it was as hard as people were making it out to be, but that's kind of like how I am with, you know, Metroidvanias. I'm not good with them at all. Like, and I think they're hard, but other people don't. So, you know. Do you want that one? Yeah, we'll do that. I'll get those later. So extended vacation, are you, everything good? Yeah, I didn't really think it was that bad, honestly, but like Hades is definitely harder than that, you know. Have you played Hades 2 yet? I really want to play it, but it's gonna be some time before I get to it. I would like to try Hollow Knight and Silksong at some point, but I'm not good at Metroidvanias. I may like start out with Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown and like try to work my way up from there, you know? I'm playing Eggy Non right now too. I got that for a code for review, and I think I looked online yesterday, it looked like only one person had beat it. It's like only up, but with an egg. It's really cool though. I really like it. I'm trying to do it without the extra, like, the accessibility, just to see like how far I can get naturally, but I don't know. Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't know as spoilers, I guess, but do you have to beat it multiple times for the true ending in Hades 2 as well? That's as far as like spoilers as I want to go, but I really need to play through Ghost of Tsushima so I can try out Yote. I played Ghost right when it first came out. I never finished it for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. I don't know. You know, same thing with like Death Stranding too. Like, I just don't. I mean, I would like to play Tsushima a lot more than Death Stranding. I put some time into it, and I just like, the visuals were stunning, and they were like the first game, Death Stranding, but it's weird. I don't think that's gonna, I don't know if that makes any difference. Oh, maybe it does. Because it didn't say baby balls, so I guess it's for all of them. Works. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Just like with work and stuff. I don't play like handheld ever, but I can see like why. You know, they did an update on the Portal, apparently, that you can like play your games without remote play, I think. I didn't really look into it too much, but I mean, I listened to Kind of Funny when they were talking about it, but I was power washing in the game, not in real life. Power Wash Simulator really is like the best like podcast game though. I don't know if that's gonna do anything or not because I don't really have baby balls, so. Well, it looks like they're shooting out quicker. Ah, all my balls are at the back of the field. they don't get stuck that way. I don't know if any of those will... Well, I think the laser and the fireball can go together, maybe. I think some of them can. Most of them will fuse with the laser. Doing much better today than I was yesterday. Yesterday I was struggling. I guess Mondays are just not for me. It's just funny because I got less sleep last night, but hard without the baby balls. Oh, you know what? I guess I don't... I should have used them together. Oh well. My bad. Yeah, I just... You know, I can only imagine, but... Yeah, I don't sleep well at all in general. Probably have sleep apnea like my dad does, honestly. Among other things, but last night I didn't sleep well because chronic pain, and with it being cold it's been worse. So, I don't know, everything's... You know, after my surgery things have been better, and a lot of things have not been better. Have actually been worse, so I don't even know. Like, I'm not in pain every single day, but when I'm in pain, I'm still in pain, and then I have other problems. So, I don't know. What can you do, though? I would go to the doctor and, like, get things done, but I don't have health insurance right now, and... Oh. Our country's a mess. Hard without having all those extra balls. Like I'm aiming and nothing's coming out. Please fuse something. What do we want to do? Dark. What does that do? It's not gonna mess me up. Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's a new one. I guess it's not too bad. Maybe now we can get a new ball. Seriously though, like I'm just like, when does this shit end? I don't know. It's just, it seems like it gets worse every day. I'm tired of looking at the news. now I don't have a lot of balls at all now. At least they're powerful enough. Oh, get stuck. I don't think this is my favorite character at all. Okay, what do we want now? We've got Ghost already. Another laser. More lasers, the better. I can't understand how anybody is, you know, still. I mean, there are people that I know that, like, I've respected for most of my life that are, and I don't get it. Like, what else can happen to make you, like, understand, like, how bad this is, you know? Like, makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, funny enough, like, I mean, there's people that, like, I've known for a long time that are actually of color that still support this. I don't understand at all. You know, I have a lot of family members, too, that, you know, did. Some of them have, like, come out of it, you know, and realize it was a bad decision. It's just like, yeah. Not as if I didn't, like, tell you that before, but... Anyway, balls. Oops. What have you been playing, Kev? I think we should all, like, throw a party at Corey's new house. Party. His house is like, his new house is massive. It's really cool though, but I'm a little bit jealous. Skeleton King. Did you do the Simpsons Fortnite? I've never played Fortnite in my life, but I knew about that. Gotta hit his back of his crown. seriously? That was like less than 30 seconds. That's the quickest I've ever taken that guy down. That was crazy. Absolutely insane. It usually takes like a couple of minutes. Yeah, I was wondering, because I was like, you're like super, super into RoboQuest. I always hear you talk about it, so I should try it at some point. Aren't they only doing The Simpsons for like a small amount of time and then they're going back to normal? Or I don't know how Fortnite works like at all. Boneyard trophy. Okay. That kind of stinks. I wish I would do like a Simpsons hit and run and a road rage again, or just like do like a remake or just even just a remaster, you know? Just because I don't like, I know people like hate remasters and remakes, but it's like I like them to be accessible and enjoyable to play on current gen. You know, even if it doesn't take like much, if it's just a port, you know, at least like make them available. Like I hate that like Infamous you cannot, I don't even think you can play it on PlayStation 5. Like a lot of PS3 games. And I know that like PS3 had I don't know if it's just like the coding or something is, I don't know how that all that works, but I think like PS3 was like really difficult and it doesn't like translate well to other systems, or I don't know exactly. But I'd like for them to do that. Like do like a trilogy of Infamous and, you know, put the old God of Wars like all on a collection or whatever. Yeah, for real. But we don't have what we need. Okay, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I have enough for the extra housing now. Let's see if we can put this over here. I should have done that first. Ugh. Oh well. I guess we'll try to unlock that later. I should probably move these these back here so it doesn't block. Maybe that there. There. Alright. Probably... Let's see, what can we upgrade? Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. What are we doing? Oh, never mind. Okay, what do we need to get with this one now? Get the desert. Yay, baby balls again. I didn't like that the other character did not have these. They're all over the place. So many balls. We can do more. Sure. Ah. I hate how wide these two are, though. Makes it difficult. Have you played Megabonk? I know a lot of people are talking about it. I played the demo for it, and it's basically just a copy of Vampire Survivors, but in 3D. At least that's what I got from it. How many baby balls do we need? Goodness. Did you like it or no? Like, people are raving about it, but like I was like, I played the demo and I was like, I would rather just play Vampire Survivors, honestly. I really need to play the Balatro edition that they added. It's like a free update. It looked really cool. And I like Balatro. I want to try out Slots and Daggers, also. It's supposed to be really good. Just kind of like Balatro, but with like casino, slot machines, whatever. Well, I mean, I still think there's like an end goal in Vampire Survivors is to get like to the final boss, you know? I mean, each individual level, I guess, doesn't, I don't know. I mean, even in this one here, I mean, you're just trying to unlock new levels and defeat the boss in each. But I also, like, I feel, I guess maybe, you know, the characters being so different, though, I think is really cool, because in Vampire Survivors, they had, like, you know, they had different perks, whatever, but I feel like in this one, they're more interesting, maybe? I guess these could actually do well for podcasts too, but I like the music, so. Ah, get out of there. It's like, I've realized like working on things in the morning, I do a lot better if I don't listen to podcasts or watch podcasts because I get really distracted. So I'm trying to have one podcast game going at a time. So right now it's just Power Wash Simulator 2. But it's really hard to keep up with because, you know, like, I feel like I'm missing out if I miss like one episode of anything, and so like I feel like I have to keep up with everything, and that's a problem I have. That's just me being me, you know, but like I'll sometimes skip like Kind of Funny Gamecast just because it may be like a review for a game that I'm like, I've heard enough about it and it's not really my thing anyway, so I'm not gonna watch that one. But I try to do all the games dailies and Gamecast and Min-Max and Pew Pew Bang, and sometimes Pew Pew Bang is sometimes like 3 hours long, which is fine. Like, I like listening to them, you know. And then I also do like the Game Informer show. I mean, those are like just once a week though, so it's fine. But Kind of Funny is really hard to keep up with, 2 a day. It all just kind of like adds up. But I like watching them, actually. I used to just listen on a drive or something, but I feel like since I started watching, I'd rather just watch. Okay. In the back. This is you're really making me upset, dude. Thank you. Ooh, that's a new one. Ooh, what is that? Spider Queen. That's cool. Oh, don't forget that blueprint. Increase pickup range by... Oh, nice. My gosh. So many balls. It's crazy. I think this is the most balls I've ever had. This always sounds so wrong. Oh. I like lightning. We're gonna do that. The thing with these guys is that it's like you gotta remember that you're aiming in 2 different directions, so a little bit different. Oh man, dang it! Why do they gotta be fat too? Avoid that. I'll be quite honest, like when I first started this game, like when I played the demo before it came out, I didn't think I was going to like it this much. Like, I was excited for it, but I wasn't crazy over the demo. Yes. It's a lot better than I expected. Oh. I'm glad I have more energy today. I hate it when I do a stream and I just don't have energy. It sucks. But I never know how I'm gonna be like day to day. It gets really just a little frustrating sometimes. Enough balls, take them out. Come on. Hang on. I need like some AoE or something. I mean, I got the lasers, but that doesn't seem to be doing enough. Okay. Upgrade the lightning. Get these people out of my face. Snakes or whatever they are. Out of here, out of here. Out, 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 out. No. Away from me. Go. We're gonna make it, we're gonna make it. Oof. These guys are so fat. It takes too much. Probably should have had like a ghost or something. Well, that's why I'm having trouble. Come on, get out of here. This is too much, too much, too much, too much. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oops. No, not gonna make it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, just one more. It's gonna take me out. Yep. Too many notifications. Probably won't remember what happened. Anyway. Okay. Let's see if we can get that new place. Gold mine. Do I have one of these already? Does it tell you if you have one? Maybe not. Is that it? Oh. Spa. Spend gold to harvest more. Market. I don't have those either. There's a lot of things I'm missing. Oh, I really want that. Okay. Well. Where's that one that I wanted? Oh, it's over here. Let's do that. That way and see if it takes me where I need to go. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, they're almost there. Oh, they went the other way. Oh, there we go. Okay. Upgrade it. What did we upgrade? This one? Oh, I don't have anybody there. Okay, well, let's see. Let's put put you there. Upgrade that. Okay, let's upgrade that. All characters, yeah. Strength. Just upgrade everything. I don't really have any strategy for this. I just just do it. Okay, we already did one. Strength. Upgrade. Dexterity. I think that's... Yeah, let's do that. Alright. We're going back in. Not that guy. I don't want to use that guy. Okay, let's see if we can just go through the forest. Well, no, he's level 5. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna do Itchy Finger and just try the forest. See if we can get this finished. Then we can get some bonus here. I've been using those twins so often that I forgot what it felt like to just have one place to aim. We haven't beaten this level yet, so once we do, we'll get a tower. That'll give us extra stats. Okay. Definitely cool hits. Okay, we'll just do whatever synergizes so we can upgrade. Okay, all of these have. Get these first and then we can do passives, I guess. I think this is my favorite character though, because even if you aim like one direction, like his balls could go all over the place. I can't say that stuff without like laughing. It sounds so silly. I don't want that. Sure. I hate these towers. It takes so much to take these down. Oh, come on. Get out of here. I don't want to see you anymore. Thank you. Artificial heart. I haven't seen that one before. Sure. Probably I should get like the cloak. Find it. I already have scattered aim. This one we have to get 3 gears in, which shouldn't be a problem considering I am upgrading all my characters anyway. I don't think we've gotten to this part before. We always die pretty early on this one. Not too bad. You know, I've been trying to... I'm like 3/4 of the way through Power Wash Simulator 2, so I'm trying to decide what I want my next podcast game to be. Of course, they've got the new Mosaic games coming out at the end of the month, so I may just move it on to that. But I thought about, for my birthday, I got a gift card, a Steam gift card, and I got Coral Island, and I also got, 2 Point Campus, I think it was. I wanted to get Museum, but Campus was like on sale for like $8 or something, so I was like, okay, I'll do that. I really like, you know, I think that would be fun to play for a while. Something a little bit different. I could also go back to like Civ 6 or something, you know, I never did finish Civ 6. Civ 4 is like really where Civ is at for me though, like that was my game. I loved Civ 4. Speedy. Woo. Me, I'm Sonic. Keep hitting me with stuff that like slows me down. Come on. Really need to get out of here. I hate it when they get so close to each other. At least I have that like spike thing. I guess it'll help. Evolution. Okay, what do we want? We want Inferno. Two tiles. Inferno or this? Let's do Inferno. Yeah! Take this, bitches. I like anything with fire, you know, like fire Pokemon, a fire mage. I don't know. Fire's cool. Volcanoes. Yes, Charizard's my favorite. You know, I also really like Umbreon though. There's a lot of, well, I don't know. Like, I like the first 3 gens of Pokemon. I'm still like trying to catch up with all the new ones. I didn't play. I stopped at like a certain point, like after Silver, Soul Silver. I kind of quit for a while. I really liked Brilliant Diamond, though. I know people had issues with it, and I'm not really sure what it was, because I thought it was really good. And I would like another game like that, personally, but, you know, whatever. People don't want the traditional Pokemon anymore. I'm having an okay time with Scarlet, you know, I guess now that it's polished. I never did play it when it wasn't, so it plays well on the Switch too, anyway. Oh no! But I don't like the new gems. I think they suck. I don't like Team Star. I'm like, I don't understand. In like these hideouts and stuff, it's not like what it used to be. I'd rather just like go, like come across all these different trainers and beat them and whatever, kind of like move on. I don't know why it does all these weird things. You know, if we could get like a balance of both, you know, for those who like the newer stuff, and then every once in a while get one that's more traditional. It's the same thing with like Zelda too, you know? Because I think a lot of us still like the older styles. This one has been hectic a couple of times. Kind of like hard to avoid these little things too, whatever they are. I can't even think of like what the next area would be, really. So I guessed there was going to be a forest level, which we're at now, so. Oh. Okay. We made it. Yes, Holy Laser, please. My favorite. Else on top of this, hopefully, if I survive. These damn, like, holes just all over the place. What else do we want? Poison. Burn them, poison them. Smite them, I don't know. Alright. Y'all are getting a little too close for comfort here. Stay away from me. Ooh. Way too close. goodness. At least I fully upgraded my laser. Come on, holy laser, save me, please. This is really hard to do when you've got like so many, because you got all these things coming in, you can't avoid them. These like pole things, whatever they are. Jeez, come on. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Ugh. Come on. I'm kind of happy that I had the speed passive kind of helping me. Goodness gracious. I don't even know what's hitting me half the time. What's those purple things that I don't notice? Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't know why I did that. I could probably use another fusion, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I really need that health poison. Okay, come on. Come on. Just gotta get to the end here, whatever it may be. Hopefully it's easier than trying to get through this. I can't even imagine like the two twins on this one. Granted, they do have like a lot more balls because it's two of them, but they're so wide it's hard to get through. Of course, this is also like my highest level character too. Shoot, 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 shoot. Too close. Get out of here. Leave me alone. With all these like extras, that'd be good. Oh, give me that, please. I wish I had some kind of like health other than that. I think these are. I can get through these. Okay. Get through them. Probably should have like upgrade or earthquake, whatever. Oh, goodness. Oh no. Ah, those are hurting my eyes. Probably should have like put down my drink before I decided to hit continue. We're not gonna make it through, I don't think. It's too much. Too much. Oh. It's really cutting it close here. Comes whatever it is. I keep saying we're not gonna make it. Oh. I totally jinxed myself. Damn. X. Oh, man. We were really close. Wheat farmer. Oh, I just got a trophy. Or achievement. It's not a trophy. I'm playing on Xbox. Okay, let's see if we can get that new character. So I can just grind one more. Yeah. Is that where we want to go? Just, let's do that. See where it takes us. Nowhere, really. I don't want to do the empty nester again. Let's see. Let's do this guy in the desert. Sorry if this is getting boring because I'm doing the same one over and over again. But I just want to upgrade every single character, so. I was about to choose, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. He chooses his own. I think I like this guy second best to Itchy Finger. Oops. At least they'll get like all their extra perks if they get through every level, so then it'll be easier to deal with. Sometimes I think I need to pay attention to what he does as far as like upgrades and stuff. I know it's like all random and it's not really, you know. But at least like I can kind of like see like the stuff that I don't usually do, what works well and what doesn't. I can't believe I took that one boss down that quickly. I have to clip that, probably. Probably make for a good one. I haven't done any shorts in a while. I don't really do shorts. I never know what to do for a short, you know? Like, I can... You know, it's funny because I used to hate, like, talking. Well, I still hate, like, public talking, public speaking, whatever. Like, in high school, like, I always tried to avoid because I would fake sick, you know, on a day where I was supposed to do a presentation. I don't know, it always made me feel uncomfortable. But for a senior paper, we also, like, it was like 10-page paper. We also had to, like, speak. And, like, I did really well on my paper. And surprisingly, I actually did really well on my speech as well. But the only, like, deduction I got was is that I talked for too long. And me being, like, the quiet, you know, shy kid, I guess that was kind of unusual for me, but... Sometimes, like, when I start going, I don't stop. Sometimes. It depends on my energy, too, because obviously, like, yesterday, I just did not have, like, enough energy to, like, talk all day or on the stream and whatever. Today I'm doing a lot better. I wish every day was like this. It's also nice outside, it's not gloomy. That always also, like, makes a difference too. Which sounds really weird, but it does. I was hoping that this stream would also, like, get me to affiliate, but I'm on, I'm not averaging enough today. But that's okay. I'll try it again. If not tomorrow, then Thursday, maybe. For some reason, like, sometimes people will come into the chat and, like, I've noticed that they don't show up as a viewer either. I don't always watch reviews, but I'm not sure why it does that, because they're not, like... Oh! Yeah, show me the new one. Okay. Laser beam. Huh. New blueprint. Gold found in battles by 5%. I can't believe we're still, like, finding so many blueprints and stuff. And technically we're really only, like, halfway through because we're on the... I mean, this is the 3rd level here, but we've unlocked 4 levels. Oh, ooh! What is that? I don't think I've noticed his arrows before. Was I really just not paying attention? Huh. I mean, I've been using them for a while, but whatever. I don't usually stream on Tuesdays either, so it could just be a slow day, or I've had more chatters today than I did yesterday, just not, like, enough viewers at the same time. I know, like, it sounds silly to have the goal to get to affiliate or whatever, but... And I know, like, probably, like, it doesn't really do all that much, but Like, I think each milestone, even if it's small, is, you know, progress. Eventually you'll get somewhere, you know? I mean, I think about, you know, me joining Minimap, for example, and being invited. It's coming up on my year anniversary doing reviews for Minimap, but like, if you would have told me like 2 years ago that I'd be writing reviews and like actually be on OpenCritic, which we just got OpenCritic accredited a few weeks ago or something, maybe not even that, but yeah, I would have probably told you were crazy, you know? I mean, I'm just a normie gamer, you know, I just really like video games, and people liked my reviews for whatever reason. I don't think they're, you know, necessarily that great, but I just, you know, I've done retail for most of my life, and I would really love to do something that I'm actually passionate about and things that can actually like get me places. And I know like nothing's ever gonna be, you know, 100% like what you want, I guess. And everything comes with stress. You know, there's stress with playing games for review too. I mean, definitely, like, you know, I mean, writing isn't necessarily easy. Hopefully it's not. For some, maybe it comes naturally or whatever, but actually as a kid, I used to write and I used to draw a lot too. I wanted to be, oh, there's so many things I wanted to be. I've always had like too many interests. I don't know if that's like a normal thing, but that's kind of like why I never got a degree, because I could not decide. Like, it changes on a day-to-day basis, like what I actually want to do. I'm 38 now, so I'm trying to figure out, like, I mean, the way things are going anymore, like, the jobs that I had before, they may not even be around in the next 10 years anyway. The way things are going, you know, everything's getting replaced. You know, companies are cutting as they can find easier and cheaper ways. If I can just do something on my own, that's what I would much rather do, and it's a lot easier, like, mentally. I wouldn't say it's like, you know, there's so many factors too, like when you work for yourself and whatever, like you've got higher taxes and everything else. But, I mean, not being like micromanaged and stuff is really nice. And there are some things that I liked about working retail. I like being organized, and I like putting things on the shelf and doing, like, you know, sometimes like managing to, you know, doing inventory and stuff like that. Like, I liked doing those things. But sometimes, if you're having a mentally exhausting day, and you feel like you're extremely fragile, it's really hard to work in the public. And lately, like ever since like my surgery, it's been harder to like hold my emotions back sometimes, and it just, I mean, not only that, but I get fatigued easily, and it's really hard to do what I used to do without having issues. So I'm trying to do as many things as I can, like on my own, and it's a struggle. It's definitely a struggle, but I'm just hoping that one day it won't be. as much, at least. I just want to be... You know, it doesn't have to be like 100%, which I'm more comfortable than I have been. Walked into that laser. Ugh, goodness. Maybe. I think we can. Just need to get these guys out of the way here. Out of the way. Shooting at the guys that are helping me. kind of in a trance. I've been quiet for a minute. Been on here for 2 hours. It seems like it's been longer. Let's see. Probably do another 2 runs, I think, at least. Increase gold. Vanish upgrades. I wonder if that just kind of like re-rolls. I think that's what that does. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, let me expand here, because I think I want more space. Okay, do more space here, too. Oops. I don't know why. That's enough. Okay, let's put that back there. One of these days, I keep saying that I'll make it nicer, but I don't think that's gonna happen. That there, that there, that back behind. You in the middle. That looks awful. That's fine. Let's see. Can we get... And they have not gone anywhere that I wanted them to. I don't know what just got completed. Okay, let's see. Can we upgrade anything? I don't think I've got it. Let's just upgrade everything that we can. Sure. We'll get more later. Okay, I guess we'll take you through the snowy shores. I know this is getting boring because I'm not I'm not completing the desert, but or not the desert, the forest, but we'll get there. I gotta grind everybody. Even though this character is difficult to deal with because there's no baby balls. I don't think, you know, if I get the baby ball passive abilities, I don't think it does literally anything to this character at all. So we're just going to try to do anything but that. Lasers. This one's going to be kind of slow too, because you've only got, you know, have a whole bunch of stuff going across the screen for you typically. But at the same time, I took out that one, the Skeleton King, with this guy like in under like 30 seconds. So it's kind of crazy. So maybe it won't be so bad. Brood Mother's not going to do anything. Let's do. Just don't want to get cornered because you've got, you know, a lot fewer things going on to help you. Alright, so we went freeze. In the freeze area, so let's just try to get the holy laser. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if these, since it's like an ice area, I don't know if it matters or not. Let's do that. Please upgrade everything. I'm sure everybody's probably like tired of watching me play ball pit, but I like it. So you know, we'll move on to other things when when we're done. Or I guess I could, you know, play other things on the side, you know, kind of switch it up a little bit. We might do that just to see. I guess I could do Egginon. I don't know how much people would like watching that either. That doesn't, like, what does it matter? Okay, you're gonna help me. Now we can get the holy laser. Maybe get something else that's nice. definitely need something else going on here. Need like that, the dark ball. Ah, man, there's just not any more... Need more help. There we go. Alright, what do we want now? Come on. Thank you. Something else to add. Alright, do we want bleed? I don't think either one of those don't evolve with the other. At least not that we know of. Let's do freeze. I don't know if that was the right choice or not, but we will find out. Let's see what I want. Cut. doing that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, dude. Oh, shit. Always need stones. I'm like always out of stones. Maybe I need to build more stone. Oh gosh. Maybe I should pay attention. That's what I should do. There we go. Oh goodness. Oh, what? What? I've never had an evolution for a passive. I didn't know they... Whoa, my mind is blown. Had no idea. Huh. Well, ain't that useful. Oh, I forgot who I am. Never mind. Not gonna do anything. That was pointless. You can't do baby balls. Oh, wait. It said no baby balls. But you can still add baby balls? Ah. Well. Which one do we want to do? Let's do this one. Lizard, maybe. Lizard? Haha. How did I know? I'm so smart. What's the wind and the ice gonna do? It's gonna create a blizzard. I'm so stupid. Oh, wow. Okay, that one's a good one. Just taking them all out. Now what do we want? So if the baby balls actually can happen, then let's just let them happen. I guess you just don't start out with baby balls, but you can add them. Okay. Here I was thinking it wasn't gonna do anything, not gonna help at all, but here we are. Learn something new every day. I can't believe I can actually have baby balls. That's crazy. to get through with this dude. For sure.
I guess adding the slingshot on this character is pretty useful, but you probably want to focus on the other stuff anyway. Yeah, this character's actually pretty strong. I didn't like him at first because of the baby ball thing, but I think he's grown on me. Not too bad as a character. Actually. And I think this boss is my favorite too. I like this one. Skeleton King is really like eerie when he like comes across though. Like the first time I was like, ooh, scary. Longer. Oh! Take longer. Oh shit. There we go. Oops. Gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. I like the music in this one, actually. I mean, I like all the music in this. I was not paying attention to where I was. I don't know what I was looking at, but I was like, why is my character over there? I thought he was right there. I was looking at something else, apparently.
figure out where to aim. While trying to also, like, shoot these other guys. Whoops. Where do we want? Ouch. Oh, that's way too close. I cannot get hit. I don't know how I was this close to death and I didn't even realize. That's not good. Better like focus on taking him out now, for sure. Otherwise I'm gonna have some problems. Whew. That was a close one. Level 5. Alright. Ouch. I like that Blizzard evolution. That one's really good. Alright, well, I think it is time for me to head out. I know I said I was gonna do... one more, but, it took longer than I expected, so... Never mind. Nobody's in here anyway, so that's what it is. It's fine. That's not gonna get me anywhere. What am I doing? Really made it like impossible to get through. I'm gonna have to fix that, but yeah, I'm gonna have to move stuff around. But anyway, okay, we are going to head out now, and hopefully I can see everybody. If not tomorrow, it's gonna be Thursday. Not both, one or the other. So I cannot say exactly. It just depends on what's going on. Thank you for everybody who did come by, and if anybody is still in here, thanks for watching. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. See you guys next time. Thank you.